Oh, the Great Mansa died. So we've now got our 5-1-5 ruler, who's only 8. So we're stuck with a 2-3-1. Oh no. Well, it was fun having you, point development. What do I think of the new assault rebalance? Assault rebalance? Not sure what you mean. That's a lot of troops. I would like to be able to fight them individually if I can. And for that to really work, I'm going to need you guys to get a move on. Oh, especially as you don't have a general. Let's go and recruit one. So this is going to be Warbird. Oh, for Pete's sake. I can't win. 3 points. That's the literal minimum. What is it with my generals just being so bad? I mean, part of it is my fully maintained forts is really low because we're behind when it comes to forts, definitely. Let's make sure you have a consolidate if necessary. Reinforcements have arrived. Don't think you need to be doing this anymore. That was a very solid victory there. Especially because this is now going to allow me to go to YOLO and strike a bitter blow. Don't need you force marching. Normal marching is enough. Foreign theologians enlivened scholarship. 50% cheaper unrest guy. There we go. That's what we're after. That would be you. No, it's not. It's you. I never consolidated. Shoot. Might need you guys to come bail us out. Let's have you force march and get down there. I don't usually force march this much. Are we going to last until they arrive? 1, 2. Yes, we are. Losses, though. Pretty heavy. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to split our forces up a little bit again. We're going to maintain a front line, but what we're doing is we're going to sit in the territory we've already occupied, which means that we'll reinforce more quickly. Because we're currently 32,000 men down. We gain 2,000 a month. You guys are still repairing. That's fine. Because we definitely need to get some manpower back, especially for our frontliners. Am I not able to run higher level advisors than 3? Not with 4,300 ducats in debt, no. We just had some very, very expensive expenditures to get technology institutions embraced. We just spent 6,000 ducats on that, and then another like 10,000 on manufactories to make sure that once manufactories arrived, we would actually start spawning them ourselves. And we did it just in time. Like 100 days prior. You're attacking me already? Oh, come on! Trying to get me killed here, chat? Distracting me like that? Oh, that was beautiful. Okay, this is going to be a massacre for us. Just about reacted in time there. In that case, I don't think I'm going to spread out quite as much as I just did. Oh, you're coming in again. No, you're not. Good choice, Congo. Good choice. And manpower reserves are still going up. Oh, they're probably spending professionalism. Yeah, they are. They've just gone down by 20%.
Raiding party!
Hey, Shenrir! Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome to the stream. You're catching us just in time for a rather interesting war against Kilwa. Hello, hello, hello. What's going on here then? Well, we're Mali and we're making money. Oh, we had a bunch of follows. I'm sorry, what's those? Dark Wolf, Extandex Tortula, Ornulti, Sakbika, Adam Fuchs, Skyward Dev, and Fossey. Thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel. Hello, hello, hello. That is a large Mali. This Mali is rather good. So, hello. Welcome. My name is Mordred Viking. We are currently playing some Europa Universalis IV with the new with the new Origins expansion that released last week. We're playing as Mali. Mali start the game in a rather difficult situation in that they start in the Mali in Decline disaster, which, when I was testing the game, I lost to rebels. I don't think I've ever lost a game to rebels before, but as Mali we did. So I thought, you know what, for the first proper stream that we do, we'll play as Mali again and see if we can survive. We did. We finally got rid of Decline of Mali when we just hit our loan limit. We started to debase currency so that we could actually afford to maintain the mercenaries and things that we were using to not die. But we did. And since then we started consolidating our territories here. We beat off the Europeans. We had several rather large wars against Portugal, which were a success. Then we went across the Atlantic, formed Mazil, or rather stole Mazil from Portugal. Then we started going into Congo to try and to secure a bit more territory, particularly because it's on the Ivory Coast trade node, which I very much want to lock down. And then most recently we're going after Kilwa, because Kilwa has something I really want. Namely these four. Actually 5. There's another one up there. Because we as Mali have a rather nice privilege. This one. Monthly gold inflation modifier minus 75%. Gold depletion chance modifier minus 75%, which means we can have gold mines which are bigger with much less risk. And also, they don't cost us nearly as much inflation. So we've been trying to build up our gold reserves quite a bit. Though at the moment we are pretty heavily in debt. Because until very recently we were super behind in technology. Because of the new way that the tech institutions work. Which is actually works really nicely for us. Because we basically go up to where we can tech. Then we just sit back, use the Monic points for development and ideas. And then eventually get the institution, then do a massive burst of technology. Where everything is a lot cheaper. So yeah, this has been a really interesting game so far. If you have missed any of this so far, then you can find the rest of it over on YouTube, which is youtube.com/MordredViking. Watched all the tutorials on the Paradox channel, love them. Thank you very much, Skyward Dev. I really need to do more of those. I've been so busy, because I'm also the community ambassador for Europa Universalis. So if you have any ideas, hints, tricks, bugs, I'm technically the one you want to talk to, because I'm the liaison with developers. So any opinions I may have about EU4, probably slightly biased, but also it's a bloody good game, otherwise I wouldn't be doing this. So yeah. We're currently at war with Kilwa. And they have a lot of troops. They have much better generals than we do. Our generals are terrible. Like, really bad. Our highest pips is 5. That's how bad they are. Zaharovop, Manglo Depauput. Thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel. How is Shen's Bulgaria game going? That's still one nation I have myself not played as, Bulgaria. 6 shock is not bad. That's the Admiral. That is not a general. My Admirals are quite a lot better because they have actually got tradition. Right, let's move you forwards a bit. Oh, are you actually going to fight me? No, I didn't think you would. Although I think I will move around and see if I can stop these guys from taking too much stuff back again. I don't want to fight them over the rivers, is part of it. That's Highlands, I don't really want to fight them there either. What's Tet? Tet Savannah. As soon as you're locked in, I think we're going to go and fight that army again. Off we go. So we will take the river crossing, but I'm kind of okay with that. They have another 24k stack up there, but they're 2 provinces away from us. And we'll hit their big force with everything. There we go. And we are quite a few technologies ahead of them. They're Miltech 17, we're Miltech 20. Plus we have 143,000 manpower. They have 13,000. But I have a feeling that my artillery are suffering. They've actually managed to outnumber me now. See, this is where it gets a bit dangerous. Because we're just reinforcing so slowly because we're so far away from home. And I don't currently have a way of getting my troops home again if things do go completely wrong. Where's my other fleet? There you are. Are you sailing after me? No, but you might be tempted to try. We're going to merge our fleets together. We're going to go and try and force a naval battle. Are we going to win this fight? No. Yes? No? No. Both teams lost a lot of troops, but they're losing men that they cannot afford to lose. Unfortunately, they have a level 6 shock and 4 fire, which we just have no counter to. Alright, we're going to merge you two together, and we're going to go for it. They do have 18 light ships and 39 transports, but we've got top-of-the-range frigates. We've just built them. They just became available at Diplo 19. Kilwa, what's your Diplo tech? 17. Okay. Alright, battle is joined. We have got 4.7 morale against their 3.5. We've got 60 engagement width to their 40. And we've got a level 6 shock admiral. Oh, Wider's also making ivory. That's good. Oh, yeah, we're obliterating them. Good. Captured 5 ships, all of them transports. So I think what I'm going to do here is we're going to sail up and we're going to try and knock out their heavies if we can. So this is going to be a much more difficult fight because this is against their heavy fleet. So we may well lose some ships here. But again, the engagement width and just this sheer amount of quality that we have. They do have an admiral. Although they have the opposite problem. Their generals are amazing, but their admirals are terrible. My admirals are good, my generals are terrible. And we did sink quite a few of them. Nice. Did we capture any, though? No. That's okay. Right, let's park you up to rest up a bit. And no, actually, let's not. Let's sail you here. To go and free up my transports. Knock out Ajuran's fleet. Let's gather you guys together and sail you into here. So we have a way to escape if we absolutely have to. Ali Zalil Toure. Stability gain, international manpower. Prestige and manpower. I think I kind of want the prestige. Oh no, stability. We're not at +3. Cool. Oh, here comes Mazil. Welcome to the party. I wonder if they have any troops over there. What do you do as a community ambassador besides looking, smashing and derping? No, those are my main responsibilities. Only one colonist, yeah. So I know from experience that if I start going hard for colonization, I will just take over the Americas and then the game gets boring pretty quickly. So I've been trying to seriously limit how much I expand, which means I actually have these wars, which are still a challenge. And it means that I can long-term enjoy the game a lot more than I otherwise would. So, like, I impose self-restrictions. Although we have taken expansion ideas, but we just haven't been very hard into them. Like, we could absolutely have been going to war with Portugal after Rio de Prata and taking over the rest of Brazil. The rest of the Brazilian bit I probably will do because it's mine, it should be Brazil. But like going after Argentina, nah. Going further out, nah. I'll stick with one colonial nation, that's fine. It also means that I can put more resources into that colonial nation so it gets stronger. Got it, thought you might colonize the whole of Africa. Still might. I was kind of hoping we'd see a few more Europeans on the coast, but I'm now starting to close up the gaps. They can't do that. Which will mean there's basically going to be just Portugal out here. The other thing is the colonial nations are dead. Castile, gone. Britain, gone. France, gone. Portugal, until like the last 50 years, they were on the verge of extinction as well. And also, I just noticed, Savoy formed Sardinia-Piedmont. I don't think I've ever seen the AI do that before. Very nice. This Europe is a mess. This Europe is a real mess. Yes. Okay, I think... How much time am I going to have to do this? Which is the smallest unit? You are. I'm going to try something. Land! Land! Hurry up! Hurry up! Come on! Oh my gosh, how long are you taking? There we go, they've landed. And no, it doesn't look like there's any real threats over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back and forth. And try to evacuate as many of these guys as we can before they realise and come and attack me. Doing a real Dunkirk here. Okay, it doesn't look like they've realised. So we have managed to get our entire army out, which is great. And then we'll take over Madagascar, and that's going to give us a really good place that we can station more troops and attack again into the mainland if we need to. Awesome. And then we just need to be on the ball with our fighting ships. You know what, we can park you up for a little while. Oh. Well, their heavy ships decided to leave port and get attacked. And I frankly am okay with this. We sank another one, we didn't capture any though. They only sailed into there, that seems like a mistake. Because we're about to take that port. There we go. Out you come. The Ottomans rivaled me. Fine. Sank their heavy... sank their flagship. We captured a heavy. It's our first. Wait, did we destroy the entire stack? We did. Okay, so Kilwa's naval threat is gone. Just doesn't exist anymore. And that's a Carrack. We're going to be able to sneak home. Certainly try. I mean, if you get this far, then you can go to the Cape. We should also take out Mafali while we're here. Oh, no, he died. A talented judge. Acquiring an education in theology and law is often a long process involving studying classical works of law under the tutelage of the sheikhs of various madrasas. So we can get our tier 3 talented guy, though we already have one. So let's just go for Benin, getting the upgrade. Oh, we can pay off another loan, which I think we should do. Scotland and Gelderman. Yep. And the funny thing is, they are both based here. They're not just in Scotland. So they're not just in Africa, they are in fact African. Which I'm a little sorry about, because Geldum actually managed to take over the majority of Scotland until Desmond came in and stole it. Ah, you just fought my allies. Where are you sailing off to? Gotcha. Ha ha! Can't outrun me! This is a fleet of light ships. Oh man, we're obliterating them. Huzzah for frigates! Oof. Stole 2 transports, sank 12 transports and 8 light ships. Well, there goes Kilwa as a naval threat. We will group them under the transport fleet. You can continue taking the coast so that I can spot with ease if any incursions are made. Now I'm kind of wondering if they're going to try and come over here and attack me there. Though I'm not entirely sure if they'd be able to see through this. They might be able to. I'm going to put the transports down here just so we can get the blockade going on Mafali. Go on. Take the temptation. Take the bait. Attack them. Looks like they're building some... Oh no, those are transports. And there goes Mafali. Wyatt, settlers being cool. Natives, rather. Alright, so we're going to go and kill that ship when he leaves. In case we capture it, we didn't. So, Mafali, I think I would like your island, to be honest. This is now mine. It was yours, it's now mine. Thank you. And we will go ahead and start quarrying. Also need to continue converting. And we have enough Diplo power now to start culture converting Malta to be Malian. I'm so glad you pointed out that I could take Malta. Have I read any of the missions you finished today, or did I just not pay attention when you did? I've read every single one of them. Hey, the Madagascar company is now available. Nice. What are they? Madagascar. Oh, they're just regular infantry. Nothing special about them whatsoever. More like Malita. I like it. So how many troops can these guys still pull together against me? They can still pull another like 60, 70,000. So for the 60 that I have here, clearly I need another stack. So let's go pick one up. Nope, that's the that's the wrong fleet. That's the fleet that needs to go pick up an army. Although your artillery section right now looks pretty poor. Let's go up in admin. Ah, now we've reached the manufactories. And how are we doing with the adoption of manufacturing? 30-40% in a few places. There's a 50 down there. Gabu's a 77. What about Timbuktu? Oh, Timbuktu don't even have one. Oh, that's annoying. What about the rest of Europe? How's that looking? Portugal's getting it pretty quickly. Sardinia's getting it pretty quickly. I mean, actually, manufacturing is already in a lot of Germany. Wow, Kilwa's heavily industrialized. Or at least Madagascan Kilwa. Interesting. Let's actually have you privateering Zanzibar right now. Or even, you know what? Let's just steal their money. Protect trade, Zanzibar. I don't need to privateer it. I can just push it into my own trade node. They have no way of stopping me anymore. And even though I'm not going to be earning as much here, we still have a 70% control, which is actually really impressive seeing as there are no ships present. Ulema and the Mali and Kilwan War. The prolonged conflict between Kilwa and Mali is starting to spill into the religious realm. Mutual respect and tolerance is an all-time low, and Sufi thought is being marginalized to Malian society. Shafi relations with the Maliki will become ambivalent. Interesting. There we go. We are now stealing their money. Which also is going to force us into these engagements, and Sardinia Piedmont just became emperor. Ah. Portugal's picking on Geldom. Alright, so how long are we going to be waiting on your artillery? A couple of days. 2 months, maybe. That's fine. Although the ticking war score against us is going to suck. We will then have 4 full stacks here to invade, and now we have naval superiority. Naval invasion? Oh, really? Where's me boats? Where's me boats? Captured another 2 transports. Not going to complain about that.